What is up, YouTube? Long time no see. Figured, why not now? Best time to make a comeback to whenever I feel like. I can actually upload the battles pretty quickly compared to when I'm at home. It takes literal a long ass time, a really long time, and I don't it's very demoralizing when you work on a video. You get it done, you get it ready, and then come time to actually upload it, you can't even upload it the same day. But I should have this video out tonight, and these battles happen tonight on stream. I'll be taking them from stream, but I'll also be muting the stream, so I'm just going to have new commentary over it. If you missed the stream, twitch.tv/arrow_. If you're new here, I'll leave that link below. I'll probably be streaming another legend push here shortly. Hopefully we can hit legend this week, but I would believe these battles were what got me to about, if leaderboards drop tomorrow, this is close to number one player. It's the highest elo I've seen. So we're gonna walk through how these battles go and see what y'all think of them. Mark Evans gonna be the first one. I'm going to turn the playback speed up just a little bit. Speed to 2 times. So we get Jellicent into Gyarados. It's Dragon Breath, so that's not good for us. We're going to go ahead and shield up this crunch. Most Gyarados in this situation tend to no shield because they expect Bubble Beam, because Jellicent, to win this matchup in any shield scenario apart from that one, is going to need to shield. Need to throw Bubble Beam to outpace later on. So he comes in Escav. I'm going to let this go. His Escav is debuffed. I throw the Shadow Ball here. I switch into Ferrothorn because I feel like he's locked, and Escav versus Ferrothorn debuffed, you can live the draw run really easily. I throw the Thunder. I feel like saving my shield in this way was very smart. He comes in Lucario. Lucario's fine for us. We come in Reggie. We soak that damage. No shield the first pop. 2, 3, 4, 5. And we shield up again. We wait to throw in between that counter. We throw that. Gyarados has 1 health. This is GG. Well played to my opponent. We're just going to zoom through here. So we got Jellicent into Mawile. That's a good lead. Alright. Jellicent. He switches into Jellicent. We switch into Ferrothorn. This isn't a matchup we need to shield at all. He's going to throw a Bubble Beam, then Shadow Ball here. It's fine. We'll take that. We throw the Power Whip here. We're going to throw the next one immediately. And yeah, that should KO. Gets rid of the Jellicent. Not a big deal. Comes in, 3 Fire Fang skill. 2 Bullet Seeds do nothing. We wait our switch clock. We're going to come back in Jelly. He comes in Ferrothorn. This game's over at this point, in my opinion. And we're just able to take moves. We're going to, I think, shield because it's safer. To shield Reggie, not getting it super low before. And yeah. We're going to go ahead and just shield up. He does bait, which I found a little odd. We throw him between moves. We're being safe here. We don't want to allow him a chance to catch. No reason to shield this. It's fine. Let's see what happens. Thunder comes through. We're throwing in between a move there. We hit the Focus Blast. Jellicent comes in. They quit. GG's. It takes a long time to find battles. Okay. So it looks like we got a Registeel lead here. This is Auburn, one of the best players in the world, in my opinion. Frequent leaderboarder. I think he's like number 1 on the all-time leaderboard for multi-season, if I were to remember correctly. So I shield up the Zap Cannon here. This is a rough lead if I don't catch the move on Registeel. If I don't catch the move on Pharaoh, which I tried to switch there to catch, it threw another Hex. I'm not really quite sure what was going on with that. He comes in Lucario. He's really weak to Jellicent, is my read. So I throw the first Bubble Beam. I wasn't at another Shadow Ball. I should not have thrown it at that move. That's fine. But I Bubble Beam again. I switched to Ferrothorn to eat this energy. He's still 1 debuff, so this Shadow Ball doesn't even come close to killing. Thunder, GG. Thunder, GG to the Lucario. Let's see what he comes in with. Comes in with Jelly. We're gonna... He catches this move, which it doesn't matter that he catches that move, honestly. 1, 2. Come in with Jelly. 1, 2, 3. Able to farm down the Reggie. He died very close to his Zap Cannon, if not with one. It didn't really matter. But Jelly's gonna take out a lot of health, and Reggie's gonna come in and he quits. Which the quitting there is warranted. That's tough. So this is an instant Q. This is one of the few rare occasions it happens. Got a game against a mod here, and then Ahmad's gonna be leading Lucario. We're going to go straight for the Shadow Ball here after the Gyarados swap. We're gonna switch into Ferrothorn, and no shield here. I believe this is gonna be a crunch, and it's gonna debuff, so we are gonna throw Power Whip immediately. We don't want to take extra damage. It's not safe for us to take that. He no shields, that's fine. Get rid of the Gyarados. He's probably gonna come in Lucario. We're in a little bit of a rough spot because we're a little behind on energy. We're gonna wait our switch clock here. Not behind on energy, behind on our switch clock. He comes in Lantern. We are forced to shield here. We cannot allow for him to just take out our Jelly. We switch into the Reggie. This is a pretty good matchup for Reggie. Just Zap Cannon. Making sure we throw between Sparks. So Zap Cannon's gonna go ahead and hit. It's not a big deal. Hydro Pump comes through. We're gonna throw the Focus Blast at 100 energy here. So we saw the bubble fill to 100. Focus Blast being 70 energy. So we're now at 30 energy. We're gonna get to this Focus Blast here, no problem. Reggie's pretty bulky. Mine's a really good rank for Reggie. We throw the Shadow Ball. It's not a big deal. That 1 Hex puts it on 1 HP, so we no shield here, because even if it's Shadow Ball, it's not a big deal. And we Hex down for the win. So I believe we found our next battle. It's against J-Mills. So this was to start the 5th battle of the set. And we get a Ferrothorn lead. So we throw the Thunder here, trying to deny / fake CMP, and we were able to do so. So we come in here, Thunder again. Gonna be a nice, great, excellent, cool. So we take another Thunder here. We end up sneaking that move through, which is pretty massive, if you ask me. We're due 1 more Bullet Seed. We switch into Reggie. The reason we switched to Reggie here is because we're wanting to preserve health on the Ferrothorn to KO in the back. We're gonna go ahead and shield up here. We feel like we can shield the Earth Power and get to a move before they get to another Earth Power, and they have to throw Body Slam to kill us at this point. So we're really close to our move. They end up throwing a Body Slam. Body Slam's going to be enough to take us out. We're going to come in Jelly. We're going to farm City here. We take an Earth Power here. We thought this was going to be a Body Slam, but it wasn't. It was an Earth Power. It kind of hurt. Throw the Shadow Ball. He comes in with, I believe, Swampert or Quagsire. He comes in with Quagsire. We throw a Hex to take 2 Mud Shots worth of damage, throw the Power Whip, and then throw another Power Whip, and Power Whip will do just about all it needs to. We die to 1. He dies to 2. GG's. So that's a 5-0, and as you'll see after clicking Claim Rank, that puts us at 2908, which is very high. There's a few that are above 2908 at the moment. Dialap being one. So first battle of the next set, we get a battle pretty quickly. and it's going to be a Swampert lead. So this is a lead Jellicent plays really well. There's many different ways to play this lead. I prefer the no bait approach. They also seem to prefer that as they throw an Earthquake. Swampert's going to get to the second Earthquake a little bit faster, which is not ideal, but that's fine. It was a CMP tie. We both shield up. I now outpace to the Shadow Ball here. So I throw Shadow Ball. This kills the Swampert. What has he got in the back? It's a Ferrothorn. He throws a move. He hasn't switched out yet. It makes me think he's weak to this in the back. I throw my Focus Blast. It kills. It's Jelly. GG. Like, there's nothing he can do there. The game was over the second I won Switch. And probably a little bit after that, because I could have just won that game with Reggie regardless. Reggie's so good. Okay, this is where it starts taking a long time to find battles, so I'm zooming through. Okay. Looks like we got another Gyarados lead. 28-59 pairing, so this is another one of those down pairs that I was talking about. But we're going to play this just like we played the first matchup. Gyarados is going to throw Aqua Tail this time, so we don't take any chance of taking a defense drop. We hit the Shadow Ball, and they die. That's fine. They come in Lantern. We switch into Reggie. We're going to go for the Zap Cannon first here. Get off the Zap Cannon, no problem. And now we can get to Focus Blast without any real threat of them countering us down prior. So we should die to that counter. We get to the Focus Blast. It's massive. We wait our switch clock here. And we're coming in Jelly. 1, 2. No need to shield this. He already showed that he had Lantern, so this game's over. Hit the Shadow Ball. We're just going to be auto-tapping into that Ferrothorn. Lantern comes out. GG. Well played. Alright. See what we find in our next battle. Alright. Is this one of the... Okay, so sometimes it'll give you a battle starting, and there's no battle actually starting. Okay, so this battle's starting. At a certain point, I put Speediest Chiefs battles up on stream because it took me so long to find battles. So this is one of those battles that it's really tough for me to win. Jellicent lead, because I have to play the Jellicent lead out pretty well. I have to play it almost perfectly, honestly. He shields it, but now we're in trouble because Registeel kind of just destroys us. Throw the Shadow Ball, not a big deal. 2. I tried to catch. He had Lucario on the back. There's just nothing I can do at this point. Him no shielding this 2, which I believe he does. Yeah. He throws on alignment. Good for him. GG. We let it go. Come in with Jelly. That's a CMP tie. It forces a CMP tie. It's not really a CMP tie. I actually threw one turn after him. But yeah, nothing we can do here. GG. There's no point in watching the rest. It's a slaughter. At this point, okay, we got another battle finally. He switches into the Jellicent. We auto swap, like immediate swap into the Ferrothorn. There's no reason for us to shield here. Shadow Ball comes through. We'll just throw Power Whip immediately. I believe they let this go. No, they shield. We're going to shield as well. He throws Bubble Beam. That's fine. 1, 2. I believe I just no shield because my count was that's not a Bubble Beam and it wasn't. That's not a big move. Oh, he does end up farming us down. But he switch locks himself into a really bad situation, in my opinion. We throw the Shadow Ball. We farm down. So I think we're in a really good spot. Drill Run, we end up shielding the second one, and we're going to farm all the way down. What do you have in the back, sir? If it's Ferrothorn, like I think it is, we win pretty easily, and it was Ferrothorn, so he comes in, Jelly. This game's over. Like, as much as I want to make it exciting for y'all, like it's not exciting when the game's over to stick around. And he knew the game was over. Take this move, whatever it is. I think it's Thunder. And we throw the Thunder. We throw the Focus Blast. Get it low. Switch mid Bullet Seed and throw our Shadow Ball. Just to knock out the Pharaoh. And that's a 3-1 in the set. I do believe it takes me a very long time to find the next battle. I mean like 45 minutes. I'm still clicking. Oh, I actually found it. Hold on. Sorry. Okay, this is the last battle of the set, I believe. Alright, Jellicent into Pelipper. This is a great battle, great lead. So Pelipper comes in. We throw on 6 and attempt to deny. We are able to get to the deny, so that's really good for us. We're going to go ahead and shield up. I believe they throw Weather Ball and actually bait us here. But they switch out into Quag. Down a shield, I don't feel great in this matchup, but I still feel fun. Like, this isn't a bad matchup by any means. Power Whip. We're going to shield here. Earthquake. There's no reason for the Quag not to throw Earthquake. I'm kind of hoping he'll use both his shields. We live this Earthquake, no problem. It hurts, but there's never a doubt that we live it. We get to the Power Whip. It's going to do KO damage. He comes in Pelly. We just come in Reggie, hoping he blind throws Hurricane, knowing I have energy. And he does. Swampert comes in. I'm going to throw the Focus Blast. I live in Earthquake on Jelly. I know that. And he's at Earthquake energy. We Shadow Ball. I think this should be good for us to close this game out. He ends up letting the Pelipper go. He knew he couldn't take out the Reggie and the Jelly. So, see where that puts us elo-wise. Alright, so after claiming a 4-1 at 29.08, which is pretty dang good, I'd say so. Let's see what our elo is. We were talking to chat here, so it takes a second. So we end up at 29.39, which is really good. So 29.39 elo. That's the team that I ran for the last 3 days of Fossil for me to end up climbing to such a great elo. I figured maybe make a video out of it, share it with y'all. That was 10 battles. Hopefully y'all enjoyed. I should be making more videos. I don't know about the 5 times a day, 5 times a week. Because, well, I mean, if I hit Legend soon, I can make videos over whatever. So I guess it just depends how often they come. I hope y'all enjoy and support this one. It'll definitely help in me making more. But yeah, I appreciate everyone for watching the video. Leave a like, comment, subscribe. It's been Arrow, guys. Peace. Let me turn it off.